Hi, I'm Leanna Allison here at the Institute of Empathic Leadership, and I want to talk to you today about leadership and leadership mentoring. So, what do you get out of mentoring to be a leader? You would get care, you would get support, and you'll get community. Now, that's all well and good, but how do you actually be that leader? So, I have 5 key points which I think will give you a lot more depth for what you need to see if you are on track to being the leader that you want to be. Because there are huge flaws in leadership and leadership styles within the world, isn't there? We all can see leaders that we cannot be proud of, we don't aspire to, and then you see the leaders that we do, and you think of their characteristics. One of them is number 1 characteristic and key point is you must have a vision. Now, the one thing that holds people back from this is they get scared of a vision. If you're scared of a vision, you're scared of actually community. So if you are not wanting to have that big sort of long-term view, not wanting to really commit to something that's bigger than yourself, then that's actually being scared of community, of being really connected in with the world and with the people within it. Number 2 point, be proactive. That means be future focused. Don't sit back and think, oh, it'll turn up. Whatever's going to work will work. If I think about it enough, opportunities will show up. Go looking. Go looking for opportunities. Go looking for the things that are going to get you to that vision that I was talking about. You've got to be proactive. Now, the third key point is you have to change into the person that you want to be. Now, a lot of people understand that change is required. A lot of people understand that they need to change to become better and better. But a lot of people are waiting for it to happen eventually. Do it now. Make the changes now. Be the proactive one that make the external show up the way that you want it to. Not when you think it's just, it'll show up when I'm ready. Make yourself ready. So, step number 4, lead by example. You have to grow as a leader to be able to then be an example of that leader. So you have to live it. So you might know lots of techniques and tools and characteristics that you want to be in your head, but unless you're living it, it's just in your head. So every single day you have to keep yourself accountable to your integrity of living the way that you want to. So that takes awareness and consciousness and practice. Number 5, be real. How often are we really real? And the reason we're not real is because of shame. Because we think if somebody knew the real me, then they might judge me. They might reject me. I feel ashamed. I'm not good enough. Shame keeps coming up. But if you're real, then you're accepted more readily than when you're covering things up. Because if you're lying, then it's going to come through at some stage or other. Like it's going to show up. But the thing is, most of us don't know that we're actually lying. We think we're speaking our truth. We think we're being authentic. But in actual fact, it's a protective mechanism that's covering up the truly vulnerable part of yourself that doesn't actually feel confident or doesn't feel that you're in the right role or doing the right job, or your business is not the way that you project it to be. All of these things can be seen as positive mindset focus. But positive mindset does not produce really solid results. Being real, being authentic, asking for help, looking for support, that's being real. So I'd love to know what your feedback on these 5 key points are. I can't say I've written these points. My mentor actually has put these together, but it was my perception of what they mean to me. So I'd love to know what your perception is. I'd love to know what your feedback is. So comment below, let me know, and let's have a chat about it. Thank you for being with me.